Welcome to RenEnergy.com, your renewable energy and sustainability platform. At RenEnergy.com, we believe in the power of clean, sustainable energy to transform the way we live and work. That's why we offer a range of solutions for businesses and homeowners looking to switch to renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and water. Hello and welcome to another crucial conversation brought to you by RenEnergy.com, your go-to platform for all things renewable energy and sustainability. Today, we're diving into a topic that merges industrial might with environmental responsibility: the rise of green steel. We're going to explore how H2 green steel is revolutionizing an industry historically known for its massive carbon footprint. Are you ready to understand what could be the future of steel production? Then let's get started. Welcome to today's video where we'll delve into one of the most groundbreaking projects in the renewable energy sector, H2 green steel. As we move toward a more sustainable future, it's crucial to look at industries that have been historically hard to decarbonize, such as the steel industry. Today, we're going to explore why the H2 green steel project is such a significant milestone, not just for steel manufacturing, but also for the broader mission of global sustainability. If you're interested in renewable energy, environmental technology, and innovative ways to fight climate change, then you won't want to miss this. 2. What is H2 green steel? Let's dive into understanding what H2 green steel really is. Founded in 2020, this Swedish-based company has set its sights on nothing less than revolutionizing the steel industry. Operating from their headquarters in Stockholm, and with their first large-scale green steel plant under development in Boden, northern Sweden, they are leading the way in decarbonizing one of the world's largest sources of carbon dioxide emissions. Their mission is crystal clear: to accelerate the transition to sustainable steel production using green hydrogen. You heard that right. Instead of relying on coal, which is the conventional method, H2 green steel aims to use hydrogen produced from renewable sources to create steel. The project is grand in its scale, aspiring to be the world's first large-scale green steel plant. And it's not just talk. They've managed to secure massive funding and have already begun groundworks, with plans to start operations by the end of 2025. 3. The problem with traditional steel production. To truly appreciate the innovation behind H2 green steel, we first need to understand the challenges of traditional steel production. The conventional method of making steel is incredibly energy intensive and primarily relies on coal as a reducing agent. This process is not just outdated, it's also damaging to the planet. Would you believe that the global steel industry is responsible for around 7 to 9% of all direct emissions from fossil fuels? Yes, it's a staggering figure. To visualize this, imagine filling up 165 million Olympic-sized swimming pools with CO2. That's approximately how much the steel industry emits each year. These massive emissions make the steel industry one of the most significant contributors to climate change. This underscores the urgent need for alternatives, and that's exactly where companies like H2 Green Steel come into the picture. 4. The green steel solution. Now that we understand the environmental toll of traditional steel production, let's explore how H2 green steel aims to disrupt the status quo. The real game changer here is their utilization of green hydrogen to replace coal in the steelmaking process. What does this mean in practical terms? Well, H2 green steel's method allows for steel production with up to 95% less CO2 emissions compared to traditional methods. This isn't just a small step in the right direction, it's a giant leap for mankind in the fight against climate change. By using Europe's first giga-scale electrolyzer, they will produce hydrogen on site, utilizing electricity from renewable sources. This innovation doesn't just reduce CO2 emissions, it virtually revolutionizes the whole supply chain. It impacts everything from mining and energy production to the final steel products we use every day. With their unique approach to both circularity and recycling, H2 Green Steel is not just making steel, they're redefining what it means to produce this vital material in a way that is sustainable for both the industry and our planet. 5. Financial backing and future plans. In a testament to the groundbreaking work they're doing, H2 Green Steel has attracted significant financial support. The company recently raised about 1.5 billion euros in equity in what is the largest private placement in Europe this year. This round was led by an impressive group of investors, including Altor, JIC, Hi24, and Just Climate, among others. This financial backing isn't just a vote of confidence in H2 Green Steel's business model, it's a bet on a greener, more sustainable future. The funding will go toward building their flagship green steel plant in Boden, Sweden. The groundwork has already started, and the plant is set to begin operations by the end of 2025. But the financial journey doesn't end there. Since its launch in 2021, H2 Green Steel has successfully raised more than €1.8 billion of equity in 3 financing rounds. Furthermore, the company has structured its debt financing to the tune of over €3.5 billion. These financial milestones are not just numbers, they signify the market's strong belief in the viability of green steel and the role it will play in the decarbonization of the industry. 6. Challenges and opportunities ahead. While the future looks promising for H2 Green Steel, it's crucial to acknowledge the challenges that lie ahead. Transitioning from traditional steel production methods to innovative green solutions is no small feat. Technical intricacies, regulatory hurdles, and market acceptance are all factors that could impact the company's long-term success. However, the upside potential is immense. As industries and governments worldwide intensify their focus on sustainability, the demand for green steel is expected to skyrocket. H2 Green Steel is well positioned to meet this demand, thanks to its state-of-the-art technology and strategic location in Sweden, a country known for its commitment to green energy and climate action. Further, with the infusion of substantial financial resources, the company has a unique opportunity to spearhead research and development initiatives that can make green steel production even more efficient. Through partnerships, technological innovation, and a strong emphasis on sustainability, H2 Green Steel is poised to revolutionize an industry in dire need of change, leading the charge towards a greener, more sustainable future. 7. Global implications and the future of the steel industry. As we look toward the future, it's clear that the innovations H2 Green Steel is bringing to the table have far-reaching implications, not just for Sweden or Europe, but for the global steel industry and, by extension, our planet. The steel industry is one of the largest CO2 emitters worldwide, contributing significantly to climate change. A shift towards green steel could dramatically reduce this environmental impact, making it a cornerstone in global decarbonization efforts. The transition from traditional steel to green steel isn't merely a technological change, it's a transformation that could redefine industry standards globally. But H2 Green Steel isn't just providing a solution, they're setting an example. By successfully implementing large-scale green steel production, they can provide a blueprint for others to follow, accelerating the pace of change. This is not just about making steel greener, it's about making our world more sustainable. As H2 Green Steel continues to push the boundaries of what's possible, their impact could be felt in everything from construction and transportation to renewable energy and beyond. 8. The role of investors and financial markets. The remarkable fundraising achievements of H2 Green Steel signal an important trend in how financial markets are evolving to support sustainable initiatives. With a €1.5 billion private placement, led by top-tier investors, H2 Green Steel is setting new benchmarks for what is financially possible in the realm of green technology. These investments are more than just capital, they represent a seismic shift in how the financial sector views sustainability. Investors are no longer just driven by short-term gains but are increasingly recognizing the long-term value of backing eco-friendly ventures. Their participation is vital for green initiatives to scale and make a meaningful impact. Moreover, the involvement of such high-caliber investors underscores the financial viability of green steel, helping to attract even more capital into this sector. It's a virtuous cycle where financial backing aids technological advancement, which in turn drives more investment, fostering a healthier planet and a more sustainable economy. The financial sector's increasing willingness to back projects like H2 Green Steel sends a powerful message: sustainable business is good business, and the market for green steel is not just a niche, but a burgeoning industry with significant growth potential. 9. Conclusion: a sustainable future, forged in green steel. As we've explored, H2 Green Steel is not just a company but a pioneer, standing at the forefront of an industrial revolution centered on sustainability. With a cutting-edge green steel plant in Boden, Sweden, they are setting new industry standards, showcasing how steel production can drastically reduce its carbon footprint. Their successful rounds of funding signify a collective recognition among investors that the road to a sustainable future is paved with innovative technologies like green steel. It's an affirmation that taking responsibility for our planet can coexist with robust financial strategy and market demand. In a world desperate for effective solutions to climate change, H2 Green Steel serves as a beacon of what's possible. Their journey from startup to groundbreaking industry leader provides a template for other companies to emulate. As we look to the challenges of tomorrow, the efforts of companies like H2 Green Steel renew our faith that humanity has the creativity, the will, and the resources to forge a more sustainable future. Their work represents a critical step towards realizing a planet where economic growth and environmental stewardship go hand in hand. 10. Get involved, your role in a cleaner, greener future. In wrapping up this discussion, it's vital to acknowledge that the mission of a more sustainable world is a collective endeavor. Companies like H2 Green Steel are pioneering the way, but the path is wide enough for us all to walk together. If you're an investor, consider the immense potential and genuine impact of putting your money behind green industries. Policymakers, this is an opportunity to legislate in favor of renewable technologies and sustainable business practices. As for everyday individuals, never underestimate the ripple effect of community advocacy, informed discussions, and conscious consumer choices. Spread the word about environmental solutions, keep yourself abreast of new technologies in the green space, and let your consumer choices reflect your values. The window for meaningful change is open now, let's all have a hand in keeping it that way. Conclusion: the blueprint for tomorrow begins today. And there you have it, the incredible innovation taking place in the steel industry, with companies like H2 Green Steel leading the charge. As we've discussed, the transformation to green steel isn't just a corporate responsibility, it's a collective one. Here at RenewEnergy.com, we believe in spotlighting and supporting initiatives that pave the way for a more sustainable world. Whether you're an investor, a policy advocate, or someone who simply cares about our planet, your involvement matters. It's time to seize the opportunity for meaningful change. Let's collectively rally behind groundbreaking technologies and sustainable practices. Because, as we always say here at RenewEnergy.com, a brighter, greener future starts with informed action today. Thank you for choosing RenewEnergy.com as your go-to source for all things renewable energy and sustainability. With our YouTube channel, we explore the latest developments and innovations in the field, including hydrogen fuel cells and the use of AI and machine learning to optimize energy consumption. If you're ready to take the next step towards a cleaner, more sustainable future, visit us at RenewEnergy.com and discover the many ways we can help you transition to renewable energy. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Stay up to date on all the latest news and insights by subscribing today.